And, yeah.
Coach, thank you. We know you win here in Atlanta, and it looks like you're going to continue that streak.
People dressed up as empty seats today, so anyway.
Thanks, Coach.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, my goodness. What the hell happened in Atlanta last night? Woo-wee, this is not going to do anything to put out the fires that are burning in Atlanta right now from the people that did not want Kevin Stefanski hired. Now, I covered a lot of Stefanski, all right? With him being in Cleveland in that last year and last 2 years, everything that happened there. Look, I think Stefanski's a pretty good coach. But I did wonder about the fit in Atlanta. I did. Mainly because if you saw how things were handled with Shedeur Sanders, and I thought, you're going to put that guy in Atlanta after all the Falcons fans have watched the son of a Atlanta legend not get what a lot of people, whether I agree with it or not, a lot of people construed as unfair treatment from the guy you're hiring as a coach. Uh-oh. I mean, it's kind of like I could see Stefanski with the Tennessee Titans. All right? And, of course, the Giants were going to hire him. Had John Harbaugh not just miraculously fell into their lap. It was Stefanski. So it wasn't like Stefanski was just coveted by one team. He was coveted by like 4 teams. I think really and truly the Arizona Cardinals would have hired Stefanski if they could have got to him. But they didn't have a chance. He was the second most sought-after commodity on the coaching market. He was first, again, until John Harbaugh dropped in everybody's laps out of nowhere, and nobody saw that coming. But the Broncos beat the ever-living shit out of the Falcons last night. And oh boy, social media lost their shit. It was a bad day for Falcons fans. They lost James Pierce Jr. for 8 games. Maybe tell your guy not to go off on women like that. For 8 games, and then they watched a Falcons team that frankly looked completely lifeless. And I understand it's the preseason. There's no game planning. None of that. But Sean Payton's team looked good, didn't it? Sean Payton's team looked good. It was buttoned up. Jared Stidham looked like a starting quarterback that a lot of people think he might be. At least a borderline starting quarterback. He threw for 131 yards. Sam Ehlinger was 10 of 14 last night. The Falcons, Tua Tagovailoa, 3 of 5. Fumble. Jack Strand, something called a Jack Strand. Guys, I follow football. I am as locked into college and pro football. Jack Strand? Who? I mean, I know who the fuck Cooper Rush is, but let me just, Jack Strand, where, Bloomer High School, played college football at Minnesota State Moorhead Dragons. Who? What? Okay. I mean, who? Yeah. It was ass. Last night was ass. James Pierce Jr. suspended 8 games. This was the Falcons on Friday. Punt, interception, punt, pick 6, punt, touchdown. Fucking Christmas miracle happened later on in the game. Punt, turnover on downs. You got fans rushing over, trying to throw himself over the side of the. That's an oldie but goodie. Right here. How about a pick 6?
First down without getting a touchdown.
Right here. Peace. I'm out. Till next time. He gone. He gone. This run's taking so long, I almost don't want to play it. Just because I try to keep clips, short. I know it's only preseason, but boy, this was not a great start for Kevin Stefanski. The offense can't buy a first down. The defense can't tackle. Same issues that got Kevin fired in Cleveland. Why is he not running the offense? He brought Tommy Reese in, who was no Bill Walsh with the Cleveland Browns, okay? He was no Josh McDaniels, no Kyle Shanahan, no Sean McVay with the Cleveland Browns.
Formation driven.
Right here. Let's just check it out. Did it? Ugh. Another pick. Halftime. 24-0. 24-0. People making jokes. Who's to blame? Penix pointing at Tua Tagovailoa. I'm having a bad day. Not bad enough. Let's make it worse, the Falcons. Shit, the comments already started. Sorry, excuse me. That's funny. I mean, Kevin the bitch got these boys looking like the Browns already. There's a world, look, when the Cleveland Browns fire a coach for being awful and you hire that same coach, this is what you deserve. This is exactly, again, sorry asses, thank you fans. That's funny. That's the problem, is you hired a guy that the fan base already had a poor perception of. Like, you wouldn't have had that as much if he'd have gotten hired by the Titans. I think even the Giants, because you don't have that Deion Shadur connection, and you may be like, really? No. I watched, as I was making Browns videos talking about Shadur, I was keeping an eye on Atlanta Falcons fans, and they were fucking livid that Shadur Sanders was not getting a chance to play. Sean Payton at halftime clowned the fuck out of the Falcons.
And,
Coach, thank you. We know you win here in Atlanta, and it looks like you're going to continue that streak.
People dressed up as empty seats today, so anyway.
Thanks, Coach.
He clowned the shit. He said a lot of these fans are dressed up as empty seats. Wow. We talking about practice. He hurt a lot of feelings with this, by the way. A lot of people mad because they're like, well, he still wants a Saints coach, always a Saints coach. That's fair. He hates the Falcons. He was a freaking Saints coach. He should hate the Falcons. Look at this poor guy. Look at my man right there. My man is in hell. He's in hell. Look at that. Oh, damn. Is that Jordan? Is that crying Jordan meme in real life? Is that, look at that dude's face. Is that crying Jordan? I can't tell. That's close. That's close. The Falcons right now.
He is, by all definition, mentally retarded.
The Falcons fans got a little taste of how bad the season's going to go. This organization's so stupid for hiring Stefanski's trash ass. And Tua, I mean, my God. Hey, this guy, I still think we make the playoffs. Okay. And guys, for real, it is preseason. I guarantee you they did not game plan at all for this game.
Get loose, fellas. Get loose. Let's go. DD, 4-5, 4-6. Let's go. Come on, Perk. Come on, baby. Push. Fellas. Great. How's Cash? Cash is doing okay?
Yeah, doing good. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Great.
Is he annoying you?
A lot of people are clowning him because Stefanski is very, very calm. He's very low-key. He's not getting worked up. And honestly, I watched that whole video. The Falcons players like him. All right? They do like him. But I will say this. If this team starts out 1-5, 0-6, holy shit. It is going to get so ugly so quick in Atlanta. And again, I understand why they hired him. Like you went to the playoffs twice with Cleveland. And I think that tells you something about the league perception of Cleveland. The league thinks that's a miracle that he did that. That's why he got immediately hired again. But there's a world where that might have been his ceiling, too. Yikes. 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 Tell me what you think. Wow. He needs a fast start. Like he badly needs 3-3 after 6. Yeah, 3-2 after 5. He needs a winning start to get the fan base behind him. Because y'all gonna think I'm crazy. That Deion Shedeur connection for Atlanta, that is real for that fan base. Is that the sole reason they didn't want Stefanski? No, but I mean, I'm not the only one that's like, John Middlecoff, a guy I listen to a lot, he pretty regularly is like, are we sure Stefanski is a guy? Let's be real. He's considered an offensive guru. And last year, his offense was putrid in Cleveland. Now, it looked real good at times with Baker. And if Todd Monken has both them boys playing well in Cleveland, like Deshaun comes out today and he's firing and Shedeur looks good and they look good next week, oh, shit. People are going to start being like, damn, we could have had Todd Monken. Peace, I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.